What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Underdog Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Nolan Skeen, alongside Antonio Fiore, Salestrina. Gentlemen, how are we doing?
Fantastic.
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Pretty good.
What about you?
Pretty
Fantastic?
Fantastic.
That's like a whole nother level from good.
Pretty.
Very
Maybe
high.
2 levels.
I think it's 10 levels higher.
Pretty.
What do we think about the NFL right now?
Got some storylines
We're
going
playing
on.
some football.
They are playing football.
They are definitely playing football.
I don't know what it is, but
I don't know what it is, but they've been playing football.
we've seen every underdog, at least one big underdog victory, like every week. And I feel like we didn't get that this week. It
At
was like
all.
everyone kicked everyone's ass like they were
That was
supposed
supposed to.
Yeah.
Had a great Monday night game.
I mean, the
True.
Rams. So I said on the podcast the Cardinals were my pick, and then I texted you guys, and I was like, the Rams are very free.
The Rams are
After
so
Green
free.
Bay won, I was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, the Rams are winning. Because it was like one underdog has to win. And that was like
The Falcons were the only before the Rams. The Falcons were the only money line underdog to win last week. There were 2 out of 14.
and then the
games,
Rams were the second.
and the Rams were the second.
The Bears.
That's
the Bears.
actually crazy.
The
The Bears had a
Packers
chance
game.
too. The Bears were like in that game.
They were kind of
Then
kicking
they
their
pooped.
ass
They
a little
pooped.
bit.
They did
pooped.
what I don't even want to say they did what the Bears do, but like the Packers just stepped on their throat.
No, they actually played a little bit
Better.
Their offense played a little bit better than the Bears normally do.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't bear that bad. But
That
the Packers were just like, well, you're playing good, but you're still our bitch.
Bear that bad. I see what you did there.
that Demir Bird route.
Wow, I see what I did.
When he came out of the backfield, he did like a little like Texas route. Like he
Yeah.
went outside and then came inside. I was like, wow, Matt Nagy is calling a good play or a good series of plays. Like
Doesn't matter. He's still getting canned.
he's gone. Yeah, he's gone. But it's like
After this week?
No, they won't
No.
fire him in season. But it's like
It's too late to fire him in season.
why?
Well,
But like,
for
all right,
them.
you know, you're probably taking a quarterback in the draft. Why do you keep Matt Nagy around for a year to like
That's
pollute
why, I
him?
don't know why. It should have been last
To pollute
season.
him.
Like
He's like 1 year overdue, I feel like.
definitely,
yeah,
definitely
I
1
think
year
so.
overdue.
Same,
I
Oh,
thought-
did-
I mean,
last
same
year
with,
I
same
would've
with
said he was
Zimmer.
canned.
They did make the playoffs last year, so like what? They're gonna fire him. Like
They went
I know
7-9.
I mean, same with Mike Zimmer.
Mike Zimmer.
He's like 1 year overdue. I
He's
feel
so
like.
old.
Yeah,
old?
I mean,
Elderly.
They just need to change. Not even like he's a horrible coach. They just need that kind of change in scenery.
I think they should have at least made 1 Super Bowl in the time that he's been there.
The Vikings?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, they got to the NFC Championship twice
Once.
or once.
One time.
The Miracle game, and then who did they play?
That was the
They
case.
played the Eagles.
Then they played the Eagles and got smacked,
Oh my God, smacked is an
Uh-huh.
understatement.
which is crazy, dude.
What? Oh my God, what was the other year? They beat.
I think they beat the Saints again. didn't
Also,
they?
Oh
That-
yeah, last
yeah,
year.
they
Or
did.
was it 2 years ago?
Yes. Also that year, that the Saints, like the whole miracle thing. If it was Saints Eagles, that NFC Championship would have been incredible.
Again, we got robbed of the Drew Brees Tom Brady Super Bowl.
We did, but I mean,
We got robbed of an Aaron Rodgers Tom Brady Super Bowl a couple times and a Drew Brees.
Could get second. I don't know, second part to that NFC Championship game. Back to
I
back
do
years.
think that'll happen, but Brady's taking it.
Do we have to talk about this little settlement or something that we have to agree upon?
Yeah. So we have decided, since Sal won't shut up about this Packers thing, we have to put some sort of bet on it, and not wager, but like a friendly little, I don't know, like dare bet or whatever you want to call it.
$1,000.
No, not what? I just
I
said
would.
not money, not currency. One of us has to do something.
He wants it to be like if
No, I understand.
if the Packers lose in the NFC Championship game or the Super Bowl, I have to be like like a public apology basically. Like
Yeah, so what'll happen is we're going to set up the camera on either me or Sal to start the podcast, and we'll have to read our note that we
Okay.
wrote to each other.
All right.
So if the Packers win the Super Bowl,
Oh my God, I can't wait to
I
read
will
that
write
note.
a full page
Oh
apology.
no. The other person gets to write the apology. So you have to read what the other person
Okay.
wrote.
Yeah, I like that. I'll take on it. But if they lose before the NFC Championship game, it's a wash.
So he's basically saying
I love
if,
it.
if I get to the point where I think the Packers are and they lose, which I mean that's very fair, then that is the bet. So Nice little friendly wager.
Yeah, and to make it fair, it wouldn't be fair if they lost in like the wild card game or.
It kind of would be because I'm saying they're gonna win the Super Bowl, but like I'll take.
Yeah, but it probably will be because of some bullshit that they lose in the wild card game.
They're not losing in the wild card
If
game.
they have to play like the Redskins or
It's
something.
them and the Buccaneers. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, in the NFC Championship game.
And then it's the Packers.
No.
We can't keep talking about this every week. We literally
All
talk
right,
about
so
it
what
every
games
week.
from last week do we want to like?
Okay, how hard did we get fucked on the Buc? Speaking of the Buccaneers, we got fucked in the Buccaneers game.
Yeah, we all had Buffalo.
All three of us had pick 3 Buffalo. Plus
Yeah,
3.5.
I knew
didn't-
they weren't.
It started out bleak. I was like, oh, Buffalo.
So it
or
did,
Buccaneers are just gonna
but-
kill them. Because I texted the group chat in the beginning of the game. I was like, okay, serious question. What the fuck is wrong with the Bills? And then they actually started playing
I
well.
was gonna say I never doubted their ability to get themselves back in a game like that because they have a pretty damn high-powered offense, and Allen was running all over the place. But when they were driving at the end of the game, and it could have been either tie with field goal or get a touchdown, I'm like, they're not scoring a damn touchdown. They're gonna get a field goal. They're gonna lose in overtime.
Wow,
and
really?
I'm not gonna cover.
I thought they had a very good chance to score a touchdown.
No,
I thought a
I
push
was
was
just like,
coming.
nope, they're not gonna cover. They're gonna.
I thought
No, we had 3.5. That was the thing.
Oh,
so
I thought
if,
it was 3.
so you went 0-3 last week.
Well, that sucks.
I went 1 and 2. He went 2 and 1
2-1.
because we had 2 of the same.
What?
Scheiße.
All right. What happened with Jacksonville? Because I don't know. You both loved that game. Like loved it.
What the fuck is wrong with us?
I don't know.
I'm
Wait,
like
why-
last
wait,
week.
why did we like
I think
that
in the
game?
back of my head, I was even like, I don't know if I should put Jacksonville in my pick 3. I thought it was a good spot, but I was like, it's Jacksonville. Do I want to do it?
I don't remember what you guys said about it, but you were like,
I
"Yeah,
don't remember what we said about it either.
I gotta see. I'm looking right now to see who they played.
I remember it was 9 points.
they played the Titans."
and they played the Titans.
Fuck.
Oh, we just thought that the Titans were bad.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah,
did think the
That's what
Titans
it
are
was more-
bad.
and they could cover that 9
And then I watched the game and I'm like,
I
all right, I
remember.
guess they're
I
still
remember
decent.
because they played the Bills and it was 9-6.
Yeah, if they get Henry back, that just makes them all the more watchable, all the more.
So
interesting.
they're kind of a dark horse. Like no one's gonna pick the Titans to come out of the AFC.
Yeah, but now if they
That's
get
just what they wanted, though.
if they get
Yeah.
Henry back,
If they do get Henry back, it's gonna be.
I mean, if they get Henry back, I'll
I
start to watch them.
I feel like
again.
Tennessee would smack the shit out of Kansas City. Like I know they did once already this year, but I feel like they could do it again.
That'd be a spot that they would love to be in.
It's because they could just take Derrick
But
Henry.
I also
and
think Kansas City would be okay with it.
Kansas City doesn't care who they play. That's
They
the
don't.
thing. They
Like,
really
well,
don't.
they'll
I think they
score,
do
but they're
care
just
if
gonna
they
keep
have to
them
go
off
to
the
Buffalo
field.
or New England. If they have
Just-
to go to Buffalo or Foxborough, they're kind of shitting a little bit.
they'll waste time like just against the Chiefs if that's a team that they play. But
Who'd they play last
still the
week?
Chiefs.
Who?
Oh, the Raiders. Bro, that game was over in one play.
Yeah.
They literally
The
had,
Raiders are done.
they're like, oh, and here we have the octo box, and it was like the top left, and literally Josh Jacobs fumbles and they're running the other way the first play. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
That game. I don't know why I picked the Raiders.
I took them too, right?
You picked
Yeah.
three of
What the
them.
fuck is wrong with me?
That was a bad pick because I was like, oh, they always play them close, but I forgot that they played 2 weeks before and Kansas City won by like 25.
See, the smart thing I would have thought at that time would have been, this is, the Raiders who are a little closer to the Chiefs than they probably should be, so the Chiefs are just going to kick their ass, right?
And just prove a
Why,
point.
why did I not?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the team
It's-
that they wanted to kick their ass.
It's easy to just go with what you think at the time, and it's just like, oh yeah, the Raiders plus 10, like 10's a lot of points, but then you look the next
was 10 points.
then you look the next week and you're like, bro, like how are the Raiders ever covering 10? Like Kansas City was just
How about that Cincinnati San Fran game?
great game.
Yeah,
Well,
really
good game.
I don't want to say it was a great game because it wasn't a great game, but the fourth quarter was like back and forth. Like
It was electric.
your boy George Kittle's a unstoppable force.
He's crazy. When he's healthy, he's insane. But
That-
that's how it is
that
with every
team's really
tight end.
good.
Every tight
When-
end is the same. Every good tight end.
Listen, when
they
that-
can beat any team in the NFC.
I was gonna say when that offense is healthy, they're very good. And Jimmy
Name a
G,
team- name a
when
team
Jimmy
San-
G's got his full healthy offense like that, they can be very good.
What? What?
Jimmy G versus Tom Brady.
No.
Man in the arena's out right now, and his fucking protege comes and just kicks his arse.
I do like that though because they haven't gotten to that part of the story in Tom Brady's.
Well, because they're probably
And by
gonna
the
be
time they would
they're probably
play,
gonna be a wild card. right?
Yes.
San Fran.
Yes.
So if the Bucks don't get the 1 seed,
yes.
The Bucks are getting the 1 seed.
No.
they might not lose the rest of the year.
The Packers or the Bucks?
The Bucks.
The Bucks.
If
we looked at it, remember Buffalo was our hardest game.
Well, either team's not going to lose the rest of the season. I don't think Lamar's playing this week.
The
Rodgers might poop on one.
Buccaneers have a tiebreaker over the Bucks, don't they?
No,
Didn't they
the
play?
Packers,
The Packers
are the
have
1
it.
seed.
The Packers have the tiebreaker.
Oh
I
wow.
think.
Okay. Good.
So what is the
Yeah.
tiebreaker if they don't play?
Huh?
What is the tiebreaker if they don't play?
Division record.
It's division record, and then if their division record's tied, it's it's like your conference. Yeah.
'Cause you got to think because both of those divisions are not good, so they must have the same division record.
They probably both went 6-0. The Packers have not lost to the Vikings, Lions, or they did lose to the Vikings.
So
yeah.
Packers did lose to the Vikings. So who did the Bucks lose to?
Not any of those teams.
They
lost to
lost
the
to
Saints.
They got their asses beat.
They got their asses handed to them by the Saints.
Tom Brady's getting that revenge this weekend.
Oh, I was gonna say they haven't won a game since then, but they won against the Jets. There's that
And the
video.
Bills.
Yeah, it is the Packers right now.
The Bills killed them.
Oh wait, who are you talking about?
The Saints.
Oh okay, yeah. I thought we were talking about the Bucks.
Ever since that Jameis video of him just like with the trudges.
Oh my god, dude, Jameis is a character.
I'm tired of seeing the Vikings are 6-7 tied.
I'm tired of seeing the Vikings too.
Yeah, and I was gonna say they're 6-7 tied for a wild
They're
card
gonna
spot.
make the
I'm
wild
tired
card,
of
too.
seeing the sorry Vikings in the playoffs.
They're gonna make the playoffs too.
I
It's
know
gonna
they
be funny.
will because
They're gonna make the playoffs and be up 14-0,
I don't
and
wanna
then
watch
lose the
that
game.
Like,
Are they getting this? Are they getting the second wild card?
Oh, shit. No, the Falcons are.
No.
Ooh, I didn't like that, Antonio. Don't say that.
They're 6-7.
Yeah, they're the worst 6-win team I think I've ever seen.
Well,
Same.
that's
Them and the
your
Dolphins are
opinion.
the worst 6-win teams I've ever seen. And the Dolphins are about to be
I
7
can't.
wins too.
I can't wait to
Saints?
get to that game.
All right, what other games from last week?
No, wait, the Falcons aren't making the playoffs.
Did you just look at who they play?
Yeah.
Who is it?
They play the
49ers.
The
This
Bucks
week.
the Bucks,
again.
the 49ers,
Jeez.
the Panthers, and the Saints.
Nah.
So they're going 7-10.
So Washington kind of put up a fight. I mean, like at the end, like once they were down a lot.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Washington's a team that you just can't sleep on.
They could make a playoff
Yeah,
spot. Like there's
they
so
can.
many. There's
I don't
so
wanna see
many
them.
teams just jumbled up in that.
Yeah,
they might
range.
make it over
See,
the
my
Vikings.
problem is with
Over who?
The Vikings.
Yeah.
with these teams that are involved in this last playoff spot. I look at all of them and I'm like, I don't want to see you make the
Well,
playoffs.
realistically, the Eagles have more of a chance than Washington.
Isn't it
Yes,
crazy that
but-
is there like 13 teams from
Hey.
each conference that have a chance of?
Fuck the Eagles. I don't want to see them do anything.
Both conferences have a 5-way tie for the wild card. That's crazy.
I like Jalen Hurts and I like the Eagles, but like
Vikings?
if they were to make the playoffs, they would lose by like
The Saints.
30.
No, I don't
The
want to see
Eagles.
you in there. That's
Yeah.
a boring game if you make it.
Because they'll probably have to play fucking Packers or
Nah.
Bucks
yeah,
What-
or
what are
the
you
Cardinals,
doing?
like
or the Cardinals.
oh, Cardinals Eagles would be a good I'm not saying a
The
bird
I'm
game.
not saying like a close game, but it would be like 41-28.
What if the Seahawks went out?
We said this last week.
Yeah, I don't think they do. Can they?
Rams, Bears, Lions, Cardinals. Weird shit happens when they go to Arizona.
I said they'd go 3-1 because the Cardinals would probably rest their starters if they have the 1 seed.
Yeah, but they can go. You can go 8-9 and get that playoff spot in the NFC. You can. I kind of want to see them make the playoffs.
I don't. It's over for me for the Seahawks. I think that they missed their window.
If they
Listen,
made the playoffs,
that's 4 teams in the NFC West that would make it because they don't play the 49ers.
if they make the playoffs, they would be a team that no one wanted to play.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
they just have that like championship like pedigree.
They do.
They have Russell. Like,
Hey,
you don't want to play Russell Wilson in a
they're
in a
5.
single
They're 5-8.
playoff game.
Listen, they're 5-8.
but them
but
in the
they could
playoffs
be.
on the road is just gross.
Yeah, no, I know. They're 5-8, but they could beat the Rams or the Cardinals on any given day.
You did say they were going to beat the Rams this weekend. You did say that before
I,
we started.
Sal,
I
I,
did say
I
that.
like that too.
So then what if the Cardinals do have the 1 seed and
So-
they don't play anybody?
We have a possible.
Wait, what?
So then what if at the end of the year when they play the Cardinals, that the Cardinals don't play anybody, but then the Seahawks have something to play for?
Oh yeah,
And
but
they do win out.
at the same time, I don't think the Cardinals would just give the Seahawks like a free pass. Like
No.
they would play.
But then, okay, who does San Francisco play for the rest of the year?
San Francisco.
Falcons.
So they don't play the Seahawks at all. So The Seahawks
if San Fran wins out,
listen. So
and then if they're tied, wait, no, because if San Fran wins out, it's over, right? Because they're 2 games ahead of, or a game.
yeah,
ahead.
no, they would be the 6th spot. San Fran. It would be 5 Rams, 6 49ers. But the Seahawks don't play the 49ers. And the Seahawks can't screw up anything if they were playing each other.
If every NFC West team makes the playoffs,
that would be awesome. I want to see that.
They're the best division of football.
Well, they are the best division of football.
Mm-hmm.
Not the AFC East.
No,
maybe the AFC West, but I hate the Broncos.
No, I mean it sucks that the Broncos
and the Raiders are bad now.
Another bad.
The Raiders are bad
team. Oh, they have 7 wins now, don't they? The
Broncos are a quarterback.
Yeah, which is kind of nuts, right?
The Broncos are definitely a quarterback away. I mean, Bridgewater's
Aaron.
but yeah.
We've been saying this for a while. Does he actually leave after this year?
Yes.
Is he going there or Pittsburgh?
He wins. No, yeah, Pittsburgh. No, if he doesn't go to Denver, he goes to Pittsburgh.
I could not see him in a Steeler uniform, but that would be so sick.
Oh, I can.
But like, what kind of
Big Ben
storyline
moves.
is that too? Like, you played them in the Super Bowl and beat them, and then you go and like win a Super Bowl with them. Like, that would be something.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers wants the big storyline.
Oh yeah, he wants to hit a home run every time.
What would be the biggest shakeup of where he goes? He wants to run away from Brady, so he might go to the AFC. Because Brady's going to be there forever.
Old man Brady. I'm trying to think what would be like the best possible.
He wants to go up against Mahomes.
Steelers, Broncos.
So then Broncos would make the most sense.
Ready?
What?
Oh, stay away from the Eagles.
The Colts
Ooh.
with Frank Reich and Jonathan Taylor.
He would not.
Offensive line.
He would not go.
He would never go to the Colts, but if he was on that
Titans.
But like, would they be? No, I'm not gonna say like. Obviously, they would be a lot better. But
Mike
like
Vrabel, who played with Tom Brady,
that feels like a weird like. I don't know. Like
it feels so weird.
It wouldn't like fit. I don't know. Like it wouldn't.
none of these
know.
teams that we've said.
He's
would
got
fit.
Julio,
Denver doesn't fit to me.
Julio Brown and Henry.
The Steelers make sense.
Denver fits.
Steelers make sense. It doesn't fit to me.
Like you could just see. I could just see Aaron Rodgers.
I can see him in
I can't
Denver
see
running
him
around in the
The
Broncos
only other
uniform
team I
like
can see him on
Elway.
is the Vikings. That's the only other team I can see him on.
That's an Aaron Rodgers move for sure.
That's what I said from the start. Is that he would go to the Vikings.
He's just but he doesn't want to follow Brett Favre. Him and Brett Favre don't like each other. Oh wait, no, he's gonna go there and he's gonna go there and win a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
just
he
to
already
be FU Brett Favre.
He already thinks he's better than Brett
He
Favre.
is.
So I
He's
think
always way better.
Yeah,
than
he's
Brett
way
Favre.
better than Brett
that's
Favre.
kind of like over with now. I feel like to me.
That's so over with.
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre,
Wranglers.
Wrangler
The
jeans.
Browns.
The Browns.
Nah.
Dude, we were
He's
talking.
not going to the.
We were talking about it, and I was like, yeah, on the podcast last week, we were like, oh yeah, the Browns. Like, I think the Browns are gonna win. I was like, the Browns are gonna win, but like 2.5 is kind of sketchy. And Nolan's like, what? They're gonna win by 1 or 2? And I was like, yeah, you're right. I'll take the Browns minus 2.5. And then they won
by 2.
Then they won by 2.
It's just classic comedy.
he goes to the Bears.
Dude, I'm
That would never happen.
I'm still confused what happened in that game because it was. The Bears were not dominating, but the Bears were playing so good in that game.
They were, and it was that pick 6 he threw.
Yeah.
That was the turning point for me.
Well, they did score after it, but then it was kind of like they were playing from
it
behind.
wasn't the same.
Yeah.
It was like they weren't in a rhythm. They were in a rhythm before that. And Justin Fields fucked them up.
And
But I think their game plan was really good, though. So I give Matt Nagy credit there. Their game plan was really good going into that.
we want to move on to this week? Any other
Let's do
games
it.
from last week?
Do it.
Like, let's do
Do
it.
it.
Let's do it. Oh, my God. Okay, this game. Chargers and Chiefs. I think since
spread
the
was
Chargers
3.
didn't get that touchdown, they're losing.
Listen, in my pick, it's 14-3 Chargers right now. 14-13 Chargers right now. So, I mean, I know we didn't get to talk about the game, but in my pick 'em, I took them +3.
What's the spread?
Say
It's
that
+3?
as it is. +3, I took them in my pick 'em, so that would have been my pick for the week.
I said to Nolan when they were down 10-0 that I like the Chargers +3. So
I can attest to that.
as Nolan as my witness, Chargers +3. So of course we agree upon a Thursday game.
I don't know what I would have picked in this game because I feel like the Chargers have been kind of lately.
Wait, you said you picked the Chargers or?
Yeah, but
am I
they beat
bugging?
the Giants ass last week. Look, it's JC.
I don't remember who I picked in my pick 'em. Is that Rob Riggle?
Rob Riggle.
Keegan Michael Key. Yeah, they got some stars out in LA. Huh? None of them give a shit about football. It's crazy.
So your pick is Chargers,
except for Rob
or
Riggle.
Chiefs.
I don't know because I would have went into this thinking like the Chiefs are back. They've been playing really well. They've been scoring points again. So I probably would have picked the Chiefs.
All right, so we don't agree on a Thursday game for the first time in forever.
But that is the smart pick, though, right? Because that should have been the thought process against the Raiders, where it's like, oh, a division rival's pretty close with them, so the Chiefs are going to kick their ass, right? Like, you're trying to win our division.
And I know the Chargers beat them last time.
It's
but,
kind of
I
like
mean,
it's like with the Chiefs. They're like, all right, well, I understand you're trying to win the division, but I mean, we're trying to win the Super Bowl.
But if the
So,
Chargers do win
that's
this
the difference
game,
between me and
like
you.
I want the Chargers to win this game.
Oh, I do too. I absolutely do.
Because obviously for the Patriots it's good, but
And just for entertainment.
obviously too it just shakes things up for the Chargers because the Chargers really want to win this game to get even with the Chiefs, I think. And then it just makes everything better for the Patriots.
Spags, baby. You saw that?
Yeah.
Best D coordinator ever.
Yeah, for the last 5 weeks.
Certified Bill Belichick stopper.
Certified Brady stopper.
That's true.
Hey.
That is
Hey.
true.
All right,
game.
Vegas at Cleveland. Line open.
Saturday games. How do you feel about
Yeah.
Saturday games?
I know it's that time of year.
So you like it?
I kind of like it, yeah.
I'm kind
Told you
of.
he'd
I'm
like it.
kind of not like.
I don't like it.
It makes me think, I don't know, I like Christmas, and it makes me think of Christmas because it's always like
Right around
that time of
Christmas.
year.
All right.
And, you know,
I get that.
things are starting to get hairy, like in the NFL when.
I just hate that it takes away from the Sunday games.
Yeah, there's less
Yes,
Sunday games
that's very
on.
true.
Yeah,
Because
That's
then
a
all the shitty
great
games are on
point.
Sunday.
and when the slate's like, you put like a good game like the Colts and the Patriots on Saturday, like
That is a great point, Nolan. So because sometimes
like
I look
the
at
Patriots
the
and
games,
Colts
like, there's nothing on
game,
today.
the Patriots and Colts game, like
that'd
it's
be a good
really,
1:00 game.
It's a really big game. You know what I mean?
All right, Vegas open as a 6.5 point underdog. There have been many COVID cases for the Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns have like 18 or 19 players out or something.
Baker
like that.
Mayfield and now Case Keenum are both in COVID protocol.
I bet he's gonna like. He's
So-
gonna like what we talked about.
Nick Mullins is the starting quarterback.
He loves that.
Remember,
Yes.
remember he played against the Raiders in his first game with San Francisco in prime
Balled
time.
out.
Yeah, and balled
I was
out.
gonna
Didn't
say
he throw like 4
Niners.
touchdowns?
Yep, and like 400 yards. So I'm going with the Browns here for sure.
Home on the Browns.
I
So
feel like the Raiders don't like when they get disrespected though, and then they come out and win a game for no reason.
I think
Are they
the
going to win
Raiders
by
are just-
5 now? The line is 10 points off of what Vegas
Oh wait, no,
originally
they're
said.
not. They're favored.
Yeah, the Browns are getting 4.5.
Shit. Yeah, man, give me the Browns.
Yeah.
I love it. And
So
they're
we
the
do- we do
Browns.
agree on
Browns
the
know they
first
got to
game.
win.
Technically, yes.
That wow.
I don't think that should
too.
count for.
So-
we don't agree on this one.
All right.
Maybe we should have touched upon how the Ravens lost when we were talking about last week's game. That division's just fucked up now. It's fucked
Yeah.
up.
I mean, I
Everything
knew
that
I
happened-
knew that was going to
if the
happen.
Bengals won,
I think if the Bengals won, it'd be.
I was pulling for them, but
Yeah.
still, it's a
How
crapshoot
often
right
do
now.
you
It's crazy?
How often do you see a team take a field goal and then the other team get a touchdown? I feel like
In
that
overtime?
I feel like that never happens in overtime.
I don't understand why more teams don't defer in overtime. I've said that before, but
No, I would never.
do
I
that.
would never, ever, ever defer.
I would if I had a solid defense. I would.
I get it. Like if you're like,
Yeah, but you're putting.
if you're like this-
putting a lot of pressure on your defense that's already
How
played.
often does that first?
if you're
team
like
score a
the,
touchdown?
if
though?
you're like the Saints, like this for like the Saints, it would make sense. Like you would want the ball only needing to go 30 yards.
But at the same time, like your defense has already played 4 quarters. You want to put pressure on them like that. And if you do defer, literally anything anybody's talking about after the game is how you
Why did you
in
defer?
overtime.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that if it meant like because
Remember when
how
the
often
Jets
does that
did
first
that?
team? How often
No,
does
the
that first
Patriots
I mean, the
did that.
Patriots did. Yeah, in the Jets game.
How often does the first team score a touchdown? Like never, dude.
I
would love
wouldn't
to
say.
see a
I would
stat
not
on
say
it.
never.
I wish we could like deep dive and find the stat on that.
It's
Yeah,
probably
when
like
it's- well, when the
it's probably like
Patriots-
20 or
No,
25%.
when the Patriots get the ball first, anytime I've seen them in overtime, they win.
Well, that's just
Like,
the
right
Patriots,
away.
though. Think about
Yeah.
any other team in overtime. I would say 1 out of 4 times they score a touchdown in overtime.
But then so then your odds are much higher to score for the
great
second
teams
team
do.
because all you have to do is get a field goal. And like your one chance that you get, because if they go down and score a field goal, you still get the ball back.
The
So they have to score
The
a
thing
touchdown.
is, you have to be one mistake ends the game. Like, you have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect, but like you do anything stupid and the game's over.
But that happens on the second possession anyway. Like if you punt it, right? You get the ball, you punt it. Then all they need is a field goal or a touchdown. Still one mistake away and you're done because they need a field goal.
I guess you're not.
Because then your offense, it's almost worse for your offense because if he goes and drops back and they fumble it, it's like you're in field goal range already.
He's going
like a
heavy
strip
Mike
sack.
Williams this game.
No, I get what you're saying, Nolan. It's just kind of one of those things where Nolan, Antonio's right. Like literally,
I get why.
literally everybody would be like, "Why the fuck did they defer?" Like,
I'd be okay with that.
So
if you could take those questions, I'd be okay with that because if it's like a good team and you have a lot of faith in your defense and your defense is playing well, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Especially too if you didn't have the ball going into overtime. Like if you ended with the ball in overtime, people are like, "Oh, well, their defense is tired. But I want to rest my defense."
Did you see him say, "Let's go for this"? They're getting this first down, 100%.
Oh my god, I think they're playing with fire,
Dude.
They absolutely love this.
He's going heavy.
Chargers are going for fourth and 2. They're at the Chiefs 28.
He's heavily targeting Mike Williams this game too. He is.
Mike Williams.
This is
going
Keenan
off.
Allen right here.
It's got to be Keenan Allen. Oh, he wasn't open.
Damn,
No.
man. See, they're gonna lose this game.
I mean, they've cost themselves twice now.
I was gonna say twice on.
It should be
third down.
21-13 right now. I just don't get why you don't kick the field goal.
The Chargers never made field goals. Jared Cook is having that wasn't his fault, but he's having a rough game.
That was good coverage.
Yeah.
But Keenan Allen was well covered too.
All right.
Chiefs are winning.
New England, well, we already made our pick. New England at Indy. New England's a 2.5-point underdog at Indy.
First time in a while that I think the Patriots are underdogs.
First time in weeks for sure. My thought on this game is it's hard to pick against Bill Belichick off a bye. However, I think the Colts are going to win. So it's kind of contradictory, but I always take the Patriots, so I'm taking the Patriots.
I mean, you could take the Patriots and they still could lose.
Kind of like the Browns game.
Yes. Like, do they really win by 1 or 2?
Of course they do. And they were down $1 million too. It was like 24-0 or 24-3
What do you
or something.
think?
I think the Colts are a hot team, and I just don't like the matchup. I don't.
It's gonna be
I
an
really don't like
game,
them.
and I can't believe I'm gonna have to miss it.
It is going to be a really interesting game, but again, I don't like the matchup for New England against them because they're a team that's also very, very run heavy and wants to waste time on offense. You got a guy like Jonathan Taylor out there. For some reason,
How hard are they gonna stop Jonathan Taylor though?
I don't know.
I think they have to try to make Carson Wentz beat them, and that's what I mean. Bill's not gonna let Jonathan Taylor beat him.
No,
Like, he's just not.
No, I know that.
And this is the first defense I think Jonathan Taylor's gonna face that is truly capable of stopping him. Yeah.
Listen, for some reason, I like the Colts in this spot. I shouldn't, but I do.
You're taking the Colts?
I'm gonna take the Patriots, and do I feel happy about it? No, because I kind of have a weird feeling. Patriots
That's
on
what
a
it
win
is.
streak.
I have a weird feeling.
Patriots on a win streak. They're off a bye, which typically is good for them. But the Colts are also off a bye, so both teams are well rested. And I'll just go with the home team in this spot. Two really good teams. Like the home team.
Two really good defenses.
Home field
as
advantage
well.
means a lot, and I think that.
Wait, you're taking the Patriots?
Yeah, I'm taking the Patriots.
Patriots are on the road, buddy.
Oh, well, fuck me. Why did I think they were at home?
I don't know.
Oh, then I'm gonna take the away team. Like I said before, the away teams typically normally play like really well. No, I'm gonna take the Patriots here. I just think I'm salivating at the fact that they're underdogs and you can get them at plus money or plus 2.5 plus points. That's what I meant. But here's my lock of the century.
Oh God, under Jonathan Taylor rushing yards.
No, over Patriots points. I think it's at 20.5 right now. The past 6 times they've played the Colts, they've scored more than 30 points.
Okay, I like that a lot.
All right,
good job. Even if it doesn't win, good job.
thank you.
Impressive.
Very
Another
impressive.
thing I wanted to talk about with the Bills too. I forgot to mention this, but the Bills are like going into that Bucs game. They were like 0-6 in games decided by less than 7 points. And I think now they're 0-7. So when they get in the playoffs, that's going to be a sticky situation.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're playing close games, they choke in close games.
They love that. All right, Washington at Philly. Philly is a 9.5-point dog. Philly's a 9.5-point favorite at home.
That's crazy.
Washington has a plethora of COVID cases like the Browns.
Their whole team.
Antonio. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I like
the Washingtons.
No, I don't. I like
the
Philly
Washingtons.
in this game.
I kind of like that. The Washingtons.
I like the Washingtons in this game. I took them last week. I have to hope they keep fighting. So I don't have much hard-hitting analysis on this game. Just go Washington.
I'm surprised you're picking against the Eagles.
10 points is a lot of points.
That might be the first time
It could be.
you've done that in a while.
It's 10 points. And it's in division. It's late in the season. They both have the same record.
NFC's teams always bang up on each other.
Mm-hmm.
What's your pick, Antonio?
I took the Eagles.
I also taken the Eagles. I think the line moved from, what was it, 2.5?
It was 1.5, and now it's 9.5.
Now it's 9.5. I think this is Vegas telling you something. I think Philly wins it by like 20. I just think Washington, with all the people they're missing, it's like you have literally like 3/4 of a team or 1/4 of a team.
No, I did that. So this one I have to take out of principle. So Dallas at the Giants. Can anyone guess what the opening spread for Dallas at Giants was?
I already saw it. Opening?
Opening.
This is first of all, this is no matter what it is.
Was
this
it-
is a
was it
Giants and Dallas
3.5?
game. So the Giants are covering, and this is an under. This is 100% an under. Every Giants and Cowboys game is a shit show.
Mm-hmm.
They're always a shit show. This is a no doubter under. And what did the spread open at?
-1 Dallas. So
now they're at -10.
-10.5.
Yeah, it's 10.5.
Obligatory New York Giants because the spread opened at 1.
Yeah, no, it's the Giants are covering.
I'm gonna take Dallas.
Not because the Giants are going to play good or competitive, because it's going to be a low-scoring game. I take the Giants.
I'm gonna go with the whole. Well, didn't they play the Giants at the beginning of the year and like crushed them, right? Or was that the Eagles?
They played the Eagles at the beginning of the
They
year.
haven't played the Giants yet.
I'm about to find that out.
So that means
is
they have
like-
to play them twice, right?
No, they already played them. So
I thought they murdered them, or was it one of the ones that
44-20. Yeah, they killed them.
Yeah, no, and it's in New
I think
York.
it happens again. Dallas is too good.
Oh, and it's in New York. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, that might be a pick 3. Honestly,
It is. It's like a 20 to like. It'll be
20
like
to
a weird.
13.
No, 20 to 12 or some
Yeah.
weird shit like that, or like 17.
This is usually when I'm wrong, is when you guys are so sure about a game, and then I just pick the other side because I went into it thinking like, dude, Dallas already killed him already.
Listen,
Dallas is 3-0 against divisional.
I see this happen
teams.
every year in my life, whether the Giants are good or not.
They're gonna kill him.
Giants
Dallas is killing
Giants money line is not a bad bet. Plus 400.
Wow. Yeah, no, not bad.
Sprinkle a little
Throw
on there.
$5-10 on there or something.
Dallas is winning though.
Yeah, they are.
Dallas is winning by
All
a
right.
lot.
Tennessee at Big Ben Roethlisberger.
Interesting game.
Interesting game.
I feel like they play every year.
I think it's gonna be shitty weather in
Pittsburgh, of course it
Pittsburgh
is.
for it.
All right, let's think this one out because there's definitely a right answer here.
There's a right answer in there somewhere. We gotta find it though.
So Tennessee wins. All right, so
Tennessee won a big game last week.
So I think the Saturday game has some factor into this.
Okay, the Browns game,
The Colts
or
game,
the Colts game.
because if the Colts win,
They're 9-5.
they're 9-5, and if the Titans lose, then they're tied for the division.
And
However,
the Patriots would also be
Yo.
9-5 if the Colts win,
no, they would be
or 10-5.
10-4.
I
So
told you.
9-4.
I told you the Colts are winning that division.
So they'd be 9-5.
Who?
The Patriots if they lose.
Oh, I thought you said if they won. Yeah, if they
And then the
lose,
Colts would win, and they would be 8-6.
the Colts would be 8-6. Oh, so they would still be a game behind.
Yeah,
I'm taking Pittsburgh. I thought
it's
they
a
were.
pick 'em right now, right?
Yeah, I thought they were 2 point, or I thought they were 2 games behind. Or I mean, I thought they were a game behind, and they would be tied.
I want to take Pittsburgh.
no,
and
I'm taking Pittsburgh.
I want to take Pittsburgh, and I want them to. I'm rooting for them just for the sake of that division being an absolute insane mess. Because of that, I'm taking the Titans.
I really like the way things are shaking out. I love how close everything is.
Mm-hmm.
It is, but I feel like there's going to be one team in that division that's going to fall off, like fall out of the picture. And it makes me, and because
Is it
I'm
Baltimore?
because
though?
I'm down on the Titans,
Oh, you're talking about.
and I think
that
they're
division.
bad. I'm taking the Titans.
The Steelers are going to win this game.
I hope
I'm
you're
taking
right.
the Steelers. They're at
I
home,
hope
Heinz
you're right.
Field. If it's shitty weather, that's exactly what the Steelers want.
And it's impossible for the Steelers to go under 500.
You know, I feel so left out, but I'm doing it to myself, and still.
I mean, anytime it's me and Nolan, and then Antonio's on the other side,
we lose.
it's 0% for us.
I lose in every scenario.
Oh no!
Oh, was it pass interference?
I think he caught it.
He did.
Yeah, he did catch it. Nice, dude.
Was it?
Told
one of,
you.
Was it one of those fuck it Tyreek Hill's down there
Yeah.
somewhere throws?
Yes, it was.
I hate that.
10 yards, 20 yards, 30 yards, 30.
Oh
40
my
yards.
god, he caught that shit. Tyreek Hill's incredible, bro.
If I wasn't playing in fantasy, he'd have 0 catches for 0 yards right now.
Really?
Really?
Why did they have to take the pass interference call? Oh, because you get it added on, right?
No,
No.
you just declined the penalty
Did they
Why would
accept
they
it?
decline it?
because he caught it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah. Why would they accept it?
yeah.
So why would it be 0 yards for?
No, I'm saying if
He played him.
if I was not playing Tyreek Hill in fantasy, he would have 0 catches for
yeah.
0 yards right now. But of course, I'm playing Tyreek Hill, and he'll have a touchdown right
He's
here.
gonna have a touchdown.
Yeah.
He'll have a touchdown this drive.
He might have 2 touchdowns this drive.
He might have 2 touchdowns in one drive. That would be the most Tyreek Hill thing ever.
All right, Jets.
Titans.
Jets at Miami.
care.
I love the Jets. In this
Yeah, I love
game.
the Jets.
Do you?
Love the Jets in this game. I think the Jets win this game.
Miami's trying a little too hard, so
Yeah.
I love the Jets.
Miami's trying a little too hard. This game is going to be so disgusting.
I love the Jets.
It's going to
in
be
this
like
game.
a 22-12 game.
This is just Jets win written all over it.
You think so?
I really
Yeah, no,
think
late
so.
in the
I'm with
season,
you guys.
stupid Jets win.
I'm sick of the Dolphins. I think this is where their streak ends.
I love that.
Me too.
I don't have anything more to say about that game. The
Nope.
Jets won.
Don't care.
Oh,
Also, Zach Wilson's rookie year, much worse than Sam Darnold's rookie year. I know they were both kind of Zach Wilson's
terrible. I knew it.
Dude, even like
I mean, Sam Darnold had a better coach. Todd Bowles was.
yeah,
He wasn't a
was
bad head
solid.
coach, but it was just the team was so bad.
the Jets are always bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Even Zach Wilson's college highlights, like his like big throws are like underthrows, and his like receivers kind of like
I'll never
throws
get
that
why
should
they,
be touchdowns that aren't touchdowns.
from
things
when
like
they
that.
said that they loved him. I was like, he's so
I'll
bad.
never understand that pick. Never.
I'm gonna have like an aneurysm because I feel like I watch this game week 14 or 15 every year, and whoever I'm playing on the Chiefs always goes off. It 1 year it was against you.
Probably Tyreek Hill.
1 year
or-
it was
Kareem Hunt.
It was Kareem. No, it was Darrell Williams, wasn't it?
Oh, Damian Williams.
Or
that's right.
Damian Williams.
Was it the playoff game?
Yeah, he
that
played
was
me.
a playoff game.
Yep, and he had 38 points or 40 points.
Oh, dude, he was
That's what I'm
good.
saying.
And then
How
the
is
year-
that not like a pick.
And then
Like,
1 year I had Keenan Allen and he fucked me. And then the year before I forget who I played on Kansas
Well, I had
City.
Kareem Hunt that year when Damian Williams came in. He was disgusting.
And the
how
best
is-
part
how
was-
is
that was when
Robinson
Derrick
allowed to
Henry
do that,
started
though?
going
Can we
crazy
talk
too.
about that?
Huh?
How was Robinson allowed to do that?
So,
He was blocking before the ball even got there.
was it the same week as Derrick Henry?
Yeah. Yep. Of course it was. Oh my god.
They're scoring a touchdown. They're losing. The Chargers are losing. They
I don't-
already jinxed themselves.
I don't care about the Chargers losing. I just need Tyreek Hill to not catch a pass ever again.
Well, they're too close now for Tyreek Hill to score.
Don't say that, please. Oh god.
Sal's gonna be so mad at me.
That,
now.
I just know they're scoring a touchdown, and I know it's gonna be Tyreek Hill on the stupidest play I've ever seen.
All right, what's the next game?
Houston at Jacksonville. Jacksonville's a
care.
5-point underdog, or I mean a 5-point favorite. Urban Meyer just got fired.
You have to pick
Yeah,
Oh,
Jacksonville.
they're playing. It's
Yeah.
setting up perfect. They're playing the other
Shit
worst team ever.
and they already lost to them
Yeah.
this year. Jacksonville already lost to them.
So I woke up to that notification on my phone this morning of Urban Meyer getting fired, and I'm like, "See, it's Jacksonville, so I don't know if this narrative's gonna work this
Yeah,
week."
no, it
I did not
works.
know they were playing Houston.
Yep.
Jacksonville.
works
Home
out.
on Jacksonville.
No.
I just think like also Urban Meyer too.
So I'm taking Jacksonville. But
Why
what's the
did
line?
he like?
Are-
He wanted to get fired.
Oh, yeah.
Why did you take the job in the first place?
Who knows?
He's either brain dead or he just really was sabotaging his own.
Or he really wanted money,
Who knows?
Because
what
now
happened?
it's like, dude, you're never gonna get another shot in the NFL.
but does he care? I don't.
No,
think
obviously he doesn't care.
I mean,
but like,
he might not care, but I mean, what,
maybe
they
just a
stop
few
him
weeks
there?
in, he was just like, "This was the wrong decision." Maybe he thought he was gonna like it, and he didn't.
Well, what did he expect? What? Just Trevor Lawrence was gonna come in and
the
automatically
world.
they're like, this is a fucking 9-win team. Like, You're gonna take us to the promised land, Urban Meyer,
I guess,
dude. And then the whole thing with Josh Lambo, like
that was what like broke the.
how do you
the straw that
treat
broke
how
the
do you
camel's
treat
back?
a pro athlete like that?
Because he's Urban Meyer.
It's like this isn't
But
college.
it's like, how do you treat a college athlete like that? Because if he's doing that in the pros, what the fuck is he doing?
I mean, college athletes are pretty much pro athletes, especially like when he was
college
coaching.
athletes used to be slaves.
I mean, especially though when he was coaching, like those SEC teams, like they're pretty much pro teams.
Yes, not Tyreek Hill. That was the worst throw I've ever seen in my life.
Wow, they might have
No
just gave
flag.
it right back to the Chargers. Holy shit, I'm surprised they went for that.
Overbetters are crying.
These two teams love going for it on fourth down against each other.
There was some fan in the stands. He was pissed. He was like shaking his head.
Dude, what kind of throw was that?
That was a terrible throw.
I think he never like caught
Held
it.
on to it a little too long, I guess.
All right, Arizona at Detroit. Arizona's a 13-point favorite at Detroit.
Arizona.
They just lost. Oh my god, they're beating the doors into that team.
I don't know. It's hard. It's really like, how does Detroit cover this game?
No, they don't.
Yeah,
They don't. Arizona's way too good.
I'll take Arizona.
DeAndre Hopkins.
I'm glad I talked
Hold
about
on.
that ledge. I can
No,
tell you-
I never.
Okay.
No,
All
at
right.
no point
Yo,
was I thinking Detroit.
Hopkins is out for the rest of at least
I don't
the
care.
regular
In
season.
this game, it doesn't
No, in this
matter.
game I don't care, but that sucks. At
When did
least,
did they say that?
Yeah,
I
the rest
thought-
of the season, remainder of the
at least the rest of the regular season. They said maybe
They can
playoffs.
afford
that means he's playing
That
this
means he's
weekend.
playing. Yeah, he's playing this weekend. Now that we said that,
No, anytime we say someone's out, they always play.
I wish that would ring true for this week, but I don't know.
but they don't need.
When
him
did
against-
James Conner turn into the best running back in the NFL?
He was good
Again?
on Pittsburgh.
What do you mean again?
He's doing like what he did.
No, he was way better than he was in Pittsburgh right now.
His first
Okay,
his first
8 weeks.
four
Yeah.
or 5 weeks.
He was a good running back in Pittsburgh, but the
He
whole
seems-
like catching thing now.
He seems like faster. Like he
Like,
got
he can
like
catch
way
passes now.
faster. It like makes no sense. Like he's a different like
little bit more
someone took.
burst.
I think he just was
Like,
riddled with injuries in Pittsburgh, and that
He
was at
was.
the time where they lulled too. They had fucking
Plankton-
Mason Rudolph.
Plankton literally took control of the sticks and was like, all right.
Yeah, like no, and it was
hyperspeed.
like the whole like catching passes thing out of the backfield. That was never something he did.
No.
So
I mean, he did a little, but like he doesn't make like he's making one-handed fucking like over the shoulder catches. Like
dude, he's
Odell.
good. He's good.
Arizona, round of Arizona.
Yeah.
The Carolina Panthers at the Buffalo Schnells.
Dude, I don't know.
Buffalo's a 10.5
I
point favorite.
love the Bills. Okay, second week in a row. I love the Bills.
I think you have to take the Bills here.
You have to.
off the loss, off double losses.
How does Carolina beat them or cover?
But is that what they want you to think?
I'm comfortable taking the Bills, and then if Carolina covers, I'd be comfortable with losing that one because
It's way
you
worse to
look
take
like an
Carolina.
idiot
Yeah, it's way worse to
taking
take Carolina.
here.
All
You
right.
look like a fucking moron.
No, I agree with you. I'll take the Bills.
Hey, be nice.
What?
That was my team in the beginning of the year.
Mm.
Okay, but they suck now.
They
They've
suck now.
sucked.
Cincinnati Bengals +3 at the Denver Broncos. 405 on CBS.
This is gonna be one of those like really good. Well, Cincinnati loves playing in these like really good games.
Yeah, and I love the Bengals, and I'm really rooting for them, really pulling for them. But I'm taking the Broncos.
How do the Broncos beat them?
They're solid. They're a solid team.
Do they have anyone that can? I mean, they have Surtain, right? Or is he out?
No, they have Surtain.
So can he cover Jamar Chase?
No one can cover Jamar Chase. But
He's
Oh,
so
but-
good. He's unbelievably good. I love that everyone shit on him in the beginning of the year because he couldn't catch.
That's just crazy.
T. Higgins has been taking targets lately. Though.
That was,
He's been
no,
playing
no,
his ass
Can we
off.
talk about that? That was the funniest thing ever. People were like,
Everyone was like,
he couldn't
yeah.
catch balls in the preseason game. Oh, now all of a sudden you care about preseason games? Fuck you. No one gives a shit about preseason games.
Oh, that's
Both teams are 7-6.
People were ready to sell on Jamar Chase
Mm-hmm.
from a preseason game.
Nolan, I don't know about this game at all. It screams take the Bengals to me, which makes me think that it's just completely the wrong pick.
So
Right?
It's +3 Bengals or -3?
+3.
Why is it +3?
It should be. It should be a pick. It should be who wins the game.
I'll take the Bengals. I'll take the bait. I just don't see how they can.
I
Stop
feel
them.
like I really feel like I am being baited though. Like this feels like such a trap to me.
Maybe I am.
Me and you are on the same side.
Dude.
Antonio's on that side.
Chase has got 10
but
touchdowns
he will
this year.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who Broncos are playing. He picks the Broncos.
I can't in good faith take the Broncos, so I'm taking the Bengals.
He always takes the Broncos.
He does always take the Broncos.
Really?
That's your real team.
I don't want to take the Broncos. I
want to when the Broncos have like an exciting team. I love the Broncos.
You weren't a Giants
This
fan,
is
you'd be a
not.
Broncos
This is
fan.
not an exciting Broncos team. This
No.
is such a-
I'm saying when the Broncos are exciting, I
yeah.
love me some Broncos. I don't love me some Broncos right now, but I guess I do.
You
because
do
I'm
love
picking
you,
them.
yeah.
But I would be a lot more excited about liking them.
Antonio, I thought that was like our thing was like we love the Bengals.
Yeah, you do love the Bengals.
I love the Bengals.
He's
But you
jumping
just love-
ship.
He loves the Broncos a little bit
He's
more.
literally on the Titanic.
When I
he
love
took a
the
life raft.
Bengals too much, I disrespect them when I pick against them. I've done it so many times this year, where I'm just like they're
They've had
going to
some
bungle.
disrespectful lines. I don't think Vegas has ever really respected them.
Mm-mm.
This might be one of those cases. So I'll
It's
take
'cause
it.
I
Maybe
still-
they're right though.
They might be.
I,
but I'll
in
take
the
it.
back
I'll
of my
take the
head, I'm
bait.
like they're going to start being the Bungles at some point.
I'll be at Vegas's mercy for this one.
I was gonna say something to you. What was I gonna say to you?
About the Broncos.
Listen, just move on from this game.
All right. I was gonna say something. I my tit hurts, dude. Atlanta at the 49ers. Atlanta's a plus 9.5 point underdog.
No, you're not.
Against his old team, Kyle Shanahan, baby. They're covering. They're not winning, but they're covering.
The Falcons are covering.
Against the Niners? Oh, yeah.
The Falcons have been playing, or the 49ers have been
Oh, wait,
playing
no,
so
I got
good.
that so mixed up.
So you think
Oh,
the
they're
49ers
beating their
are killing
ass.
them?
Yeah, no, Kyle Shanahan.
Okay. That's why I was thinking to myself, like,
Oh.
what do you mean?
That was weird.
I remember what I was gonna say.
Is
10
my
seconds ago.
brain, like,
Yeah,
somewhere
you're a basket.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, what were you going to say? What? Are you a basket?
No, he's a mess.
That was stupid.
I say this all the time. This pitch is wrong. The Bengals pitch is wrong. I'm taking the Bengals, but the Broncos.
It's the wrong pick.
It's the wrong pitch, and the Broncos are covering.
Okay.
Anyway, the Atlanta Falcons are covering.
What were you going to say to him?
That's what I was gonna say. I always say.
Oh, that you picked the wrong. Yeah.
I love saying this is the wrong pick, and he always makes fun of me for saying that. But anyway, I'm taking the Falcons.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the Falcons.
Yes.
You're switching?
Wow, let's go.
49ers are killing me. Fuck the Falcons. I'm not picking the Falcons anymore.
I just love picking the Falcons and then coming on the next week and complaining that I picked the Falcons.
I did that.
It's a good segment.
I think I opened the year taking the Falcons in the first 5 weeks. I thought they were going to be like a real solid team.
You guys
this
took
year.
them for a solid like 3 weeks in a row.
Oh,
he
probably
hated
for. Oh yeah.
For like the first 3 weeks, and I was
I
like,
took-
guys, why do you keep?
I took
picking
the Eagles the
Falcons?
first week, and I think after that,
I thought they were going to be a good team this year, so I kept taking them, and it was like, oh god.
You guys kept drinking the Kool-Aid.
I guess. I hate.
And I would complain about it every week. So
power ranked of people I really don't like. The Denver Broncos, Matt Ryan.
listen, I don't think I
I don't
picked him
know.
once since
Aaron Rodgers.
No, he's number one on my like horny list. I'm
this year.
Oh yeah,
Last
this
year
year.
we hated him.
No, last year he was like number 4 on the
I
power
still
rank
hate
for
him.
hate.
I still hate him. I don't switch up.
I used to love him, and I hated him last year. I'm like, I'm sick of you. I'm done with you.
He's going 13
And now this year, I'm like, yeah.
13 and 4, 13 and 5.
13 and 4.
He's never winning another game for Green Bay.
Seattle. Well, actually, we'll go there. Green Bay at Baltimore. The line is saying that Brent Huntley is playing and not Lamar Jackson. So it's 5.5.
They said they're going to reevaluate it. Did they? Was there anything new on that or no? still
As
haven't-
far as I know, he's still questionable.
Did he catch
Oh, I
that?
thought. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
thought they called it no catch. He caught that. That was a real nice play.
As far as I know, he's questionable, but probably not playing.
It's his ankle.
Yeah, his ankle.
It's probably just sprained.
Yeah.
I think he'll play. Fuck it.
Awesome throw.
So you're taking the 5.5.
Yep.
I'm taking the Packers because why not?
I know who you're taking. Move on.
You're taking the Packers?
Mhm.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Of course he's taking the Packers.
I'm just making sure. I'm only taking the Packers because I don't think Lamar's playing. That's like why I
I
think
kind of
that.
like Brett Huntley though.
Eh.
He's been kind of
he hasn't
It's
been
so much easier to come into the middle of a game as a backup than it is to start the game as
I
a backup.
agree.
Yeah, but-
I agree. But I do like him.
He
though.
fits their like he's not going to throw picks because he's not throwing much.
He's a good backup.
He is.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, Seattle at the Rams. Seattle's a 4-point underdog. I know who Antonio's picking. I am taking I almost said the Rams. So now the Rams are definitely covering.
Say it. Seattle.
Sheetle. I'm taking the Sheetle shot.
I said the Rams. Like the word Ram came out of my
So
mouth.
now they're covering? No, don't switch. That being said, I'm taking the Rams.
Did God like take control?
He literally took control. I was
like,
I'm taking the Rams. I'm taking the Rams. I'm taking the Rams. It's
double pass.
oh
Keenan
Keenan.
Allen. What
as
the
you
fuck
were
was
like about to say
that?
something, he came behind you and was like, "Sal."
Rams.
It was Plankton taking over.
That was Plankton for sure. So I have to take the Rams. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
What's the spread?
4.
You gotta put money on that.
So Seahawks are +4.
No, because then if Seattle wins, I literally kill myself.
I love it when Seattle's +4.
They love +4.
They love +4.
Oh no, you already have Seattle. So
What was the last time they were +4?
switch? I don't know. Switch. Do it.
It was the game against
Do
the
it.
Saints.
Do it. Switch.
Right?
Switch. Do it.
I'll
Seattle.
switch. I don't give a
Seattle.
fuck.
No, I'm taking the Rams.
Oh no, I'll switch. I don't care. Let's go. Rams.
You're switching?
No.
I think this would be a terrible loss for the Rams.
Sheetle.
I think that they're going to be a lot desperate.
Oh, they're in the playoffs. So
they're going to be way
good.
more desperate.
I mean, it kind of doesn't matter for the Rams. Not like they can fall out of the playoffs, and it's like
They haven't clinched, but like they're not falling out of the playoffs.
and like are the Cardinals really not
What's the
winning the
record?
division? 9-4. Cardinals are 10-3. Are they really winning 2 more games than the Cardinals the rest of the year? No. Cardinals play Detroit this week.
I mean, they don't see
I'm
it that
giving
way,
you
though.
every reason to take Seattle.
I don't want to take Seattle.
I gotta go back. I don't know what.
You're taking Seattle?
I have to take Seattle. That's what I thought.
All right, I'm taking the Rams. Holy shit, the Rams are winning now.
God's pissed at me. He literally told me the right pick. He literally came down and gave me the right pick.
I was picking the Rams from the beginning, so.
Tampa Bay, Sunday night in Tampa Bay, -11 against the
Tom
Saints.
Brady's shitty primetime record against the spread is coming into play. And they're, what, -11 you said? Or 10.5?
-11.
New Orleans had their 30-point game last week, so they're going to poop this.
Is this
week.
another 4th down that they're not going to get?
They're going for it again, dude? Oh, he got it.
He definitely got it.
maybe he's just not good against the Saints in the regular season.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things, isn't it? He hasn't.
No
beaten
way
them.
he loses to them twice. There's no way.
He did last year.
I don't think there's any scenario where the Bucks lose this game. There's none.
So is it a close game or is it just a ass whooping?
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not
I said
The Bucks might win
no.
by 14.
I'm
It
taking.
might be close,
I'm
but-
taking. No, I'm taking the Bucks here because early in the week I said he's going to throw for 5 touchdowns against the Saints.
I have to.
He's
to
throwing
take the
so many
Bucks.
touchdowns against the Saints.
Five Tom Brady touchdowns.
You got to take Tampa. That's the pick. You have to.
I'd feel so dumb taking the Saints here.
All right.
What happened to Austin Eckler? Is he dead?
I don't know.
Aints.
Oh, does he
Monday.
come in now?
Probably Monday night. Actually, no. Monday night. Oh, maybe no.
Monday night. Oh.
I was waiting for Austin.
There's
Eckler.
like 17 points left on the board here from 4th down.
Literally,
yeah.
yeah.
Like between
What's crazy
both
is
teams.
that if they get it to 4th here, they're still going for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hope they do.
Is Austin Eckler
Nah, they're-
fullback? Who is that?
No. They're not going to get on.
What's number? Oh, trickery.
Nope.
Throw it away.
Throw it away.
Fucking idiot.
Jesus.
Jeez,
Now
dude.
they're scoring.
Teams are locking up in the red zone here.
Now they're scoring.
Now they're scoring.
What play do they run here? No. They run it
I gotta
again?
see their formation. I'll tell you. Minnesota at Chicago. Chicago's a 5.5 point underdog.
This game sucks.
Love Chicago on this game. Really?
I feel like that's
I
another
do.
thing Sal says every week. He
I
says
love
he loves
Chicago.
Chicago.
I don't know why. Like I shouldn't love.
Because the Vikings are
Because
bad.
they're just too like the
And it's
Vikings.
Kirk and
This is a fullback dive.
You think so?
Yep. No.
Nope. Oh.
Oh!
He lost the ball.
Did he get it
I
back?
think he got it back.
How did he get that back? That landed in a Chiefs
Chargers
player's
are winning now.
arms.
Chargers are winning. That was the Chiefs' chance.
These
I can't wait to listen to that back.
These teams are locking up in the red zone. Listen, like, dude,
I think he got
So,
it back.
Was it Kelly? Kelly
It looked
fumbled
like
on the
he-
1 yard
Kelly's
line.
so bad, dude. He's one of the worst running
It
backs
looked
ever.
like he
Wow,
ended- yeah.
he
Chiefs
fumbled.
did
I was
get
gonna
it.
say,
Wow.
it landed
he
right in his
definitely
arms.
had it there, though. Wow, he definitely had it, though, when we watched.
So there's
Why is Eckler not in the game there?
20.
He must be hurt.
Listen, 20,
Not even close.
20 plus points.
He was always losing that ball.
great play. 20-plus points was left on the board.
Does he
here
not
between
have
both
it there
teams.
at the bottom though? He has it.
Oh.
Can they review that? Is that-
Probably. I don't know. We'll see.
That's gonna be one they're gonna look at for a while.
You have a Minnesota, Chicago lean. Do you like one of them?
This game sucks.
Yeah, no, it's like
What?
I'm leaning-
Come on, really?
This is the Monday game.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm saying, like the Vikings are so Vikings, and the Bears are so Bears.
I know exactly what that statement meant.
Like no one
They
else gonna
both
know what
suck.
that means. But
This
like
is an under. I love this under.
they
44.
both suck.
I love it.
And the Bears,
Unless it's
sometimes
51.
play better than they should, and the Vikings a lot of the times play a lot worse than they should. So
Give me the Vikings.
I knew
the Bears have weird.
I knew you were gonna do that.
The Bears have weird days where they
I'm
play
not
good.
gonna
So
bet on the Bears, dude.
I really like the Bears in that game. I want
That's fine.
a bold prediction for Sunday or Saturday. I love when we do those. Any bold prediction.
did I have one? I'm trying to think if I said something.
I mean, my lock of the century was that the Patriots were gonna score.
That's not bold though.
Yeah.
If you say they score 40, that's bold.
I think they score 38.
38 from the Patriots.
Two high-powered offenses. This is bold prediction. Thursday night goes under.
Do you think you're fucking funny?
Now it's going over.
Oh my god, that would be crazy. What is it? It was probably so high.
52.
Though. Oh, 52. That's not that as high as I thought.
There's like over 20 points now that's been left on the board here. This is nuts.
Yeah.
What
is Jacksonville wins by 25 or more.
That's really bold. Against Houston.
Against Houston.
What do these teams have to play for? Nothing.
Jacksonville's going to come out and just smack the living daylight out of
Just
them.
to prove that
Trevor Lawrence is going to look amazing.
I like that. What's mine? What's mine going to be? Mine is going to be that Jonathan Taylor has under 80 rushing yards.
It's weird that he's on the strand.
He's going to have under 80.
Under 80 rushing yards?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He might still get a touchdown. Maybe 2. But it'll be like 1-yard smashes.
Ant Jimenez.
I feel like my bold predictions are kind of boring sometimes. I was going to say 4 touchdowns, but fuck it. Russell Wilson throws 5 touchdowns against the Rams.
Russell Wilson throws 5
Balls
touchdowns.
out. DK Metcalf is questionable, by the way. Does that change it for you?
And Tyler Lockett's out with COVID.
I almost said Carson Wentz throws 4, but I'm going to go Russell Wilson.
If it's going to be a shootout like the Colts and Pats games tend to be, he probably will throw 4 touchdowns.
All right. Pick 3.
Pick 3.
I went 2-1 last week. Antonio went 0-3. Nolan went 1-2. Overall records, I am 18-18, back to 500. Nolan is 19-16-1, 3 games over 500. Antonio, you are 1 game under 500 at 17-18-1.
And what's our overall record?
Last week you went 10-4, Nolan. I went 5-9. Antonio went 8-6. Overall year to date, I am 93-84-2. Nolan, you are 83-91-2. Antonio, you are 87-78-2.
Good.
I decide the order. Mr.
Mr.
Antonio
Fiore goes first.
yet again.
He goes first a lot.
I like the Browns a lot. I love Nick Mullins.
Okay.
I like the Browns a lot.
Okay.
I like the Bills a lot.
Okay.
Minus
10.5.
That's good, and I think they're gonna kick their ass. And we said it before. The Giants are a pick 3.
Mm-hmm. Nolan.
Me. Number 1. Dallas minus 10.5. Fuck the Giants.
Interesting.
Yeah. No, Dallas kills them. Giants, there's no way they can stay in this game. Philadelphia minus 9.5. I think that line.
You're taking both big favorites in the NFC East.
Yep. So, because they beat up on each other, so I'm going to take it. And I think the line moving like that is them telling you something. Like, they're just begging you to take Washington here, so I'm just going to take Philly. Last one.
Wow!
What, did they just pick it off?
Yeah, they did.
Dude, the
they're right back
defense in
where
this
they
game
were.
is nuts.
If you do not do it to Austin Eckler here, if he's healthy, you have something wrong with you.
If he's not out there, then he's definitely.
the turns of events in this game have been absolutely
They always
wild.
play good games.
Mhm.
These two teams.
I love this shit.
Antonio just said the game's not going under, and then 1 minute they're scoring a touchdown.
What's crazy is that they're literally in the spot they were before.
All right,
All right, my last pick.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Patriots plus 2.5.
Really? Oh yeah, you do
I
think
think
they
they
didn't
win.
score 38? So
I think they win.
What was it? Oh, so the Chargers are up 1. I'm not an NFL coach, but if you score a touchdown here, you have to go for 2 to go up 9.
To go up 9.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
I don't know why Eckler's going to score on the first play.
Is it Eckler?
Yeah,
Why was he not in before?
I don't know. They are stupid.
That always happens.
Yep.
It's always like the first play after, right?
It's going over. Just as you said that, it's going over. Go for 2.
It's at 52.
Yeah. It's somehow going to
They
happen.
need 9 more points.
No. It's
19 more points.
there you go.
Fuck. Math is hard.
I guess so. That one was bad. All right. Giants. Obviously, we already said that. I honestly think Giants money line is a good bet this week.
Okay.
I want to take the Browns, but we can't have 2 of the same picks,
2.
so I'm not doing that.
What are you
Clearly-
doing?
I don't know. This is bad.
Wow,
Watch him
bad.
miss it too.
If he misses it, that's
Why?
oh my god.
I guess. I mean, you go up. You mate them to get the 2-point conversion. I think you have to go for 2 there, though.
That's such a good play.
That's a great play. Great defensive play. Fantastic. All right.
They're getting the 2-point conversion.
You know what? It's me. I have to go with this narrative. Jacksonville -5. New coach.
I thought that was in your pick.
I didn't really think it was going to be, but like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville's smacking them around.
Now fumble on the third one.
Oh yeah.
Has
It's
no
like
idea.
it's literally like clockwork. I sit here and it's just the Jeopardy music playing in my head. I'm like, I don't know what I'm picking here. You know what? Let's rock with the Bengals this week.
Okay. I like
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not the right pick, but they're winning because I took them in the pick 3.
Let's go.
Bengals +3.
I like it.
Let's go Cincy.
Any other sporting or pop culture or
Curry broke the record.
life thought?
Curry
Oh yeah,
broke the 3-point record the other night. That was super cool.
it was very cool, and it's happened. I've seen it both times. I saw when Ray Allen did it, and I saw when Curry did it. Ray Allen did it on my birthday against the Lakers.
How old were you?
10.
That's cool.
It was pretty cool.
That's a cool thing.
Mhm.
His 10th birthday.
My 10th birthday. Ray Allen. Splash.
I think
Passing Reggie Miller, and Reggie Miller, I'm pretty sure was commentating that game too.
and Ray
and now-
Allen was there.
And now Reggie Miller was commentating this game.
It's so weird because, like, I mean, obviously he didn't do it in either of these places, but they played the Celtics, then they played the Pacers.
And he broke it in Madison Square Garden.
So I was like, oh wow, he didn't break it in the Celtics game, so he's gonna break it in the Pacers game. He didn't.
No, he was always breaking it in MSG.
yeah,
Especially
MSG.
since they passed on him in the draft too.
Wow. When you think about like all those narratives, it's like, dude, sometimes it just screams at you.
It literally
The
just
Timberwolves had 2 chances to take him that draft. They had 2 picks in the top 8,
Mm-hmm.
and they took Ricky Rubio and someone else.
Johnny Flynn from Syracuse. It's bad enough you have 2 picks before him. They took 2 point guards and they didn't take Steph Curry.
How good was it though when like Syracuse was like really good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was, like, a good
They're
call.
still like one of those teams when like the bracket comes out and you see Syracuse is like a 10 seed. You're like, yeah, Syracuse is
Oh yeah, they're winning a game. Always.
They made a run last year.
they won 2 games.
Didn't they beat Duke a couple years ago?
Did they?
Maybe not a couple. Maybe it could have been like 4 years ago. But they were
It's like 14 years ago. He's like, oh yeah, it wasn't that long.
That'd be the most Antonio.
no, they were like a 10 or something like that. They might have been like they were like a 7 or 8 or something, and they beat like
didn't they
1
beat
or 2
Duke a couple years
Duke.
ago. It's in like '98.
No, they were a 9 seed. They were a 9 seed, and they beat Duke, and the Duke was a 1. When they had Zion,
You are right.
Zion was on the team.
No.
They lost to Was it
Kansas
Kentucky or Kansas?
I think it was Kansas.
It's a K.
Did they? I
Yeah.
thought Duke got up.
So I remember watching them play.
But no,
I think it was
like,
Kentucky.
Was Syracuse like UConn went back? So it's like Syracuse.
How fun is it when UConn's good?
Come on back.
It's really fun.
No, UConn is so
they're
fun.
a tournament team. That's a tournament team.
Yeah.
And
They're one of those teams that can get really hot around the tournament.
Oh yeah, but
Hey.
like when they're hot, no one beats them.
No.
oh yeah, they're
No.
they're huge. They're like that team's huge. They're so athletic, and they crash the boards like no other college team.
College basketball now is so shitty, but then when you get to like a little bit before the conference championships and like they're all like kind of really close in their conference.
Listen, UConn always
mid
shoots
to late February.
Yeah, UConn always shoots free throws incredibly well.
And they always have good point guard play.
They always have good point guard play.
And they have one center who just rebounds everything.
Dude, the offensive rebound's been ridiculous this year. The team just crashes. So
I
it's
lo-
like
I
they're
love
back.
But I've
Hurley.
seen them play sometimes,
I
though,
love,
and they poop.
I love Hurley, dude. I love
Dan
him.
Hurley's the
and the
greatest
players,
guy, dude.
the players would do anything for that.
Oh
guy.
yeah, but I would too. It's like he just is like he just gets up there and screams, dude.
Oh,
You
like
see
there
him on
was
the
one
sideline,
game.
you're like, yeah.
Sometimes, like, there's been times I'm like, how are you not getting a technical right now? Like, he was yelling at a ref. For
Oh
like
no,
five-
he goes way
They
overboard.
They were playing a ranked team in like a mini tournament a few weeks ago, and it was they were playing. I'm playing Michigan State. And
Yeah, they lost in that.
They
that
lost
was the
that
Bahamas
game.
tournament.
There was a horrible call. There was a foul call when he blocked, like clean block. He was screaming at him for 5 minutes straight. There were free throws.
Yeah, he was
going
literally.
on.
Yeah, he was like, that's
He was
bullshit, that's
on the
bullshit,
court
that's
at like
bullshit.
half court, just behind the ref in his ear
Yeah.
the entire time.
Yeah, they beat VCU for third place,
Yeah, no, they're really good. But no, with them being in the Big East, it's like
which I would have
Syracuse-
liked to see them play Baylor.
It's like Syracuse, come on back to the
Yeah.
Big East.
They don't belong in the ACC. They just are like not an ACC team. They like are now, but
oh my god.
Antonio.
Oh, there's a flag.
Antonio.
No way.
Antonio. Why would you say the undersetting?
Oh, did he just get hurt on that?
He might have. They're gonna be like holding.
UConn,
offense.
Syracuse playing
He
the
fell
big
kind of
tournament.
hard there.
Oh, that could happen.
Just
That'd
a
be
long
wild.
heave to Travis Kelce.
It would-
Something we're normally.
It would definitely go to overtime.
What's the flag though?
We're gonna find out. I bet it's holding. The route, Travis.
It was right
Get him
there.
off you. Well, that's not OPI. If they call that OPI, then like, I don't even know what to say about that.
That might have been defensive holding.
If that's 1 year ago, he gets in the end zone. Did he fumble at the end?
I think he was already down, but
Yeah, he was
He
down.
fell
His
pretty
knee was
fucking
down like the
hard.
one or something.
he fell pretty hard. They call it like a pick.
So
play
what
on that?
happened
Like,
here?
what did they call?
It's kind of hard to decipher a penalty when there's no sound.
I know, but I kind of like it though.
No, I know. It's so funny.
I kind of.
Are we the refs? We're like, all right, guys, what happened?
Oh, so must have been on the Chargers.
Dude. Please run it. Thank you. Get in. Get in, dude.
Get in. He didn't get in.
He didn't get in.
They will.
I don't think they will ever run another quarterback sneak with Patrick
Live
Mahomes.
stream of the Underdog Sports Podcast. Live reaction to the
Yeah.
Chiefs and Chargers game. It's 21-13 Chargers.
Second and goal.
8-12 to play. Second and goal Chiefs.
You guys got anything else?
Travis Kelce, 6 catches, 118
He's having a
yards.
good game. 118.
Let's just see if the Chiefs score here. Because this is going to be crazy.
If this is Tyreek Hill, dude, I'm just
The
gonna be
over-under is going to be
Another
in play.
turnover.
Well, the over/under is extremely live if they score right here.
Yeah. Do they go for 2 if they score?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they definitely go for 2. My tight, dude. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Oh
Dude.
my fucking god! I just get rammed in fantasy. It's unbelievable, dude.
Tyreek Hill touchdown. Let's see if they go for 2.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, they're going for 2 and they're making it.
Of course, Travis Kelce gets tackled at the 1.
They're getting this conversion.
And it's gonna go to Tyreek Hill, dude. What the fuck, man?
I mean, Tyreek Hill is always scoring so many points against the Chargers.
It's just so funny because he's done nothing the last 3 weeks. And of course, against me, he's gonna just
He
absolutely
almost
kill
didn't
me.
catch. That was right in his fucking face mask. That would have been
Unbelievable.
funny if it just doinked off his front face.
Unbelievable.
let's see.
All right, come on, Chargers. Stop him here.
I run so bad.
Come on, Chargers.
They're getting this.
No way you're taking a timeout on a 2-point.
No, they're fucking adjusting the clock to. I don't know. I'm pissed right now.
They're getting this.
To save Patrick Mahomes' pussy. Please don't get this. Chargers, please.
Tyreek Hill's
they're already in miscommunication.
Tyreek Hill's getting this.
They're already miscommunicating on defense.
Just to piss on me, Tyreek Hill's getting this.
Mecole Hardman. Oh, he missed it. He missed the read.
Hardman was open. I knew it.
Oh my God, dude. Patrick Mahomes fucking crazy. Now them not going for 2 is like...
How do you not go for 2?
Is that 42?
Antonio, I can't believe you
They
said...
need 11 more points.
They've scored 14 points since Antonio said the under. Now what's the
flag?
Celebration.
Holding?
Celebration. Roughing the
passer.
passer.
Why even throw the fucking flag?
He loves steroids. Oh my God, dude. I fucking hate fantasy football, dude.
If they threw this flag like after he throws it, I'm gonna be pissed.
Every fucking year I play this stupid
It's gotta
shit.
be after he throws it, right? It's like, dude. Oh my God, dude. Like, you know he's going to the inside. Oh my God. All right. Well, the ending of this game is going to be fun. But this is where we will end our journey.
All right.
We out like shout.